Gordon Willis was an American cinematographer born in 1931 in Queens, New York City. As a child, he fell in love with movies and wanted to become an actor. His interest shifted to lighting and stage design, and he later attempted still fashion photography. He was the son of a makeup artist for Warner Brothers and used his father's connections to work as a gopher on movie sets in New York. He spent 4 years in the Air Force working on a motion picture unit photographing instructional films during the Korean War. In 1956, he resumed work in New York as a freelance camera assistant on commercials and documentaries and worked his way up to first cameraman. He was hired by director Aram Avakian in 1969 to DP his first movie, End of the Road.
Call to you. But would you mind telling me where I can go for $58.75?
End of the Road demands to be seen, says Newsweek.
You don't know nothing, baby.
He has since worked with influential directors including Frank Coppola in the Godfather series, Woody Allen in Annie Hall, and Alan J. Pakula. A trademark in his cinematography was his ability to use light and shadows, and is perhaps best known for his groundbreaking work on The Godfather. Willis favored low-lit photography and underexposed film, often pushing the limits. He was a fan of using hard light and shadows to increase contrast and underexposing the subjects. One of his favorite techniques was to place actors in between shadows, casting a silhouette and lighting the background. When characters could not be backlit, they were often sidelit. On The Godfather, hard light and shadows were used to intentionally hide Marlon Brando's eyes in some of the scenes to keep his thoughts in mystery.
They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Now, just go outside, enjoy yourself, and forget about all this nonsense. I want you to leave all to me.
All right.
This movie also features an innovative use of a yellow tone throughout. Many movies have since copied this technique to depict an earlier time period. His work on the 1977 romance Annie Hall features another interior lighting style he used to light faces. Unlike The Godfather's heavy use of shadows, he used an extremely diffused soft-top frontal light to create a flat look.
Anne tells us that you've been seeing a psychiatrist for 15 years.
Yes, I'm making excellent progress. Pretty soon when I lie down on his couch, I won't have to wear the lobster bib.
While the yellow tone is absent, he still favors a limited use of color. For exterior shots, Willis didn't like to use artificial sources and took advantage of natural lighting whenever possible. He was also a fan of using golden hour. Willis was also a master at shot composition. Oftentimes, characters were framed between doors or windows. He liked to use long takes, especially when characters moved toward the camera. These choices are incorporated in both The Godfather, Annie Hall, and The Money Pit. Gordon Willis has won several Best Cinematographer awards before retiring from film in the 1990s. He received an honorary award in 2010 for unsurpassed mastery in light, shadows, and motion.
Godfather.
Good. Someday, and that day may never come, I'll call upon you to do a service for me.